Hello there, grade 5. Okay, so for today, we're going to learn how to draw angles over 180 degrees. Okay, so in this way, I'm going to teach you a technique. No? So again, yung topic natin is measuring angles over 180 degrees. So paano nga ba tayo mag-draw ng angles over 180 degrees? So for example, you're given an angle of 200 degrees. Okay. So, ang technique dito, all you need to do first is to get the given. Again, this is at a technique. 200 degrees and subtract it from 180. And doing so will most likely give you an answer of, bakit 9? Okay. Hindi pala to dito, sorry. Dito na nagkakamali pa si teacher Mark. Nakakaya naman. Math teacher nagkakamali. Well, of course, tao lang din tayo. So anyway, no need to borrow for this one. 0, 9 automatic. This will become 10. This will become 1. So that's a total of 20 degrees. Okay, so the answer here is 20 degrees. So technically, last time I'm just asking you to draw half line. No, half lang yung line. In this case, you need to ask a full. You need to draw a full line. And put your vertex at the center. Kahit hindi na gaano center, okay lang. Somewhere here, somewhere there. Pero mas advice ko yung center na lang talaga. All you need to do now is to measure this 20 degrees. So, you can choose whichever. Pero advice ko sa inyo, you should start 0 here. Okay? So ngayon, you already know how to measure angles, diba? I mean to draw angles. Align nyo muna ito. Yung line. This line with the line yung nasa protractor ninyo. Tipmost, of course, you start at 0. So 0 yan. And of course, count until you reach 20. So that's 0, 10, 20. Again, you might ask me, Teacher Mark, but it's 180. Yes, it is. Pero yun na nga, like what I've told you before, there are two ways to draw angles. Starting at this point, so dapat 0, syempre, you start at 0, all the way to 180. If dito kayo mag-start, of course, you follow this meter. So anyway, ito na nga. 0, find 20, you were able to find 20 there. All you need to do now, align ba yung vertex ko? Parang hindi align yung vertex ko, sorry. You need to align the vertex and the line as well, okay? Vertex and the line. Find 20, measure nyo dyan, slight error. Okay, from there, combine nyo lang to. Combine nyo lang yan, ito at saka yung vertex ninyo. Draw the line there. All you need to do now is to erase the line that you started, yung sa 0. And draw this little arrow starting from the bottom of this part all the way here. Which means this opening measures 200 degrees. Okay, from this point to that point. Okay, so that's actually the technique. Kung ayaw nyo ng pahirapan, that you don't need to flip your paper around. Okay, so the other way of drawing it is yun na nga, you need to flip your paper. Still, 200 degrees. Straight line lang muna. As usual, straight line lang. Vertex pa rin. So ngayon, this case kasi yun sa kanina, nag-draw kayo from bottom, no? Parang nag-start yung count nyo from here, going all the way there. Pero sanay tayo mag-count from here, going all the way to the certain measurement. And in this case, obviously, 200 degrees is over 180 degrees, which is a straight line. So if you notice the difference, like what you did earlier, kunin nyo yung 200 degrees, subtract 180 from it, which will basically give you 20 degrees. So ngayon naman, anong gagawin natin sa 20 degrees na yan? You flip your paper And all you have to do now is from this point, since dito tayo nag-start, no, going all the way here, you need to draw that additional angle, which is in this case is 20, starting from this point, midpoint ninyo, and assume that this is 0. So i-add nyo yan siya. So since dito na ngayon, since the arrow is going in this place nga, consider this part as your 0 since you already flipped it, and measure 20 degrees. Okay, make sure aligned yung line and yung point 20 degrees. And all you need to do now is to get the vertex and yung point na 20 degrees kanina. Draw nyo lang. And from this, flip it again, flip your paper. So you can now say that you can lightly erase this part here. Hindi nyo na kailangan yan kasi guide nyo lang yan kanina. So from here, all the way here to here is equivalent to 200 degrees. Okay, so depende na yan sa inyo. Okay, baka you might ask me, teacher, paano naging 200 yun? So knowing that it was 180 degrees, 180 yan, straight line, di ba? And added 20 degrees, so 180 plus 20 will give you 200. So dito kasi no flipping na. No flipping. Ang importante lang kasi i-show nyo yung arrow, the opening of your angle. And in this case naman, it's from here. It's from this point going all the way here. Again, drawing angles over 180, please draw the arrow on how the angles open. Okay? So that's basically it.